Hello and welcome to the channel. President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu go year this period. Not be him won't become president. The wahala, now back to back. As with a yarn like this, them don't file another suit for Tinubu head, say make the Chief Justice of the Federation, Olukayode Ariwola, nor dare swear him in on May 29. Oh, Bubs. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Fresh suit seeks to stop Tinubu swearing in on May 29. With barely 17 days to the scheduled swearing in of the president-elect, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, 5 residents of the Federal Capital Territory FCT Abuja have approached the Abuja Division of the Federal High Court for an order to halt the ceremony. The plaintiffs in the suit marked FHC ABJ CS 5782023 applied for an order restraining the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwola, any other judicial officer and or any other authority or person from swearing in any candidate in the February 25th presidential election as President or Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria until it is judicially determined with finality or in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution that such candidate has fulfilled the requirement of Section 134 2b of the Constitution. They further want a declaration that the plaintiffs and other FCT residents have a legal interest and constitutional rights to be heard on the question of whether a president-elect must secure at least 25% of votes cast on the first ballot in the FCT, Abuja. A declaration that no state of the country is at the same time the FCT for any proposed whatsoever, including in particular under Section 134 2b of the Constitution. A declaration that no candidate in the February 25th presidential election in the country may validly be declared elected President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria without that candidate obtaining at least 25% of the votes cast in the FCT, Abuja. A declaration that no candidate in the February 25th presidential election may validly be sworn in as President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria without such candidate having obtained 25% of the votes cast in FCT, Abuja. A declaration that following the February 25th presidential election and until a successor is determined in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution and sworn in, the term of office of His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, GCON as President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria subsists and endures in accordance with the provisions of Section 135 1A of the Constitution, as well as an order setting aside or suspending any declaration and or issuance of a certificate of a return to any candidate in the February 25th presidential election in the country as having been elected, save and except it is judicially determined with finality that such candidate fulfill the conditions stated in Section 134 2b of the Constitution. The 5 plaintiffs behind the suit who identify themselves as registered voters of the FCT Abuja are Anyegbunam Okoye, David Adza, Jeffrey Uche, Osang Paul, and Chibuike Nwashuku. The Attorney General of the Federation and the CJN were cited in the matter as first and second defendants, respectively. In other news, Governor Aminu Masari of Katsina State has revealed why himself and other northern governors supported the presidential ambition of the president-elect, Senator Bola Tinubu. The governor made a revelation on Thursday in Daura during a farewell visit to the Emir of Daura, Al-Haji Umar Farouk Umar. According to him, the northern governors under the All Progressives Congress APC supported Tinubu in order to respect the zoning formula of the party. He added, "God had saved us from shame during the last general elections in the country, where our party, the All Progressives Congress APC, recorded huge successes. Anyone in this country with foresight should thank God again because had it been our party did not win the election, people may think that the federal government failed Nigerians. Whatever someone planned in this country, God has helped President Muhammadu Buhari to defend his integrity because if we had failed in the election, he will be the first to be blamed. Those with foresight have seen that especially we, the governors from the north, under the APC, we have seen attempts to tarnish the image of Buhari. Everybody knows that all the political parties believe in zoning, but some people in our party wanted to keep that aside, but we rejected their attempts. According to Masari, the lack of respect for the zoning arrangement by some of the opposition parties had brought them into the current crisis, rocking them. So, if we had done such, only God will know the situation in the country at the moment. Therefore, we had to stick to our promises. That's why the Northerners then succeeded and earned respect for our people, because once we said yes, it is always yes, he added. Also, former governor of Akwa Ibom State, Senator Godswill Akpabio, has promised that he is committed to helping the president-elect, Bola Tinubu, succeed in office. The aspirant for the Senate president position made the promise when he received a group of young professionals under the umbrella of Senator Akpabio Vanguard on Thursday in Abuja. Akpabio stated that he is ready to help Tinubu formulate good policies for the development of the country and laws that will be impactful on the lives of Nigerians. Akpabio said that when elected as Senate President, he will work hand in hand with the presidency to ensure that poverty, insecurity, and other social vices are flushed out. The former governor noted that with over 23 years of experience as a public servant, he promised to build youth and women of integrity that the society can reckon with. Akpabio, who will represent Akwa Ibom Northwest Senatorial Zone, thanked the group for their efforts so far and promised not to fail Nigerians who believe in his leadership abilities. The group of professionals, numbering over 40 from different walks of life, described Akpabio as the face of the youth and less privileged in the next dispensation. The professionals, led by the Chief Executive Officer of Tech Builders, Islamin Etudiaye, and the Chief Executive Officer of Troika Tech, Engineer Jeffrey Udende, said Akpabio has what it takes to lead the 10th Senate of Nigeria as the President of the Senate. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.